All right, you guys, welcome back into another community chat. This is going to be for summer solstice energy. Whatever messages come out is what is going to be channeled. Currently right now still in the moon in Aries. We're looking at 15 degrees and 34 minutes. Uh, 16 degrees of Aries, brownies dancing in the setting sun. All about attainment from the 16th to the 20th degree. Mystical resonance with life, tuning into nature spirits. It says when the body is weakened by illness, fasting, or sensory deprivation, this allows our subtle body of light to resonate with your spirits. By doing so, we become stronger and gain potential, which is important for both recuperation and taking further initiatives to extend our influence. Do we not all feel invigorated by natural elements, the wind, the rain, the sun, as well as the stars? All right. So it looks like we have Venus at 14 degrees and 15 minutes. Just had a semi-sextile over to Venus in Taurus. All right, so it looks like in Aquarius, which is currently still retrograding. It looks like Pluto's heading back down toward. All right, still all about spiritual focus. All right. I'm pulling here from Answer Oracle. We're going to get right into it. Something about a reflection period here. Processing in connection to your growth after some sort of upheaval. So if we look at the transits, we have Uranus and Taurus at 29 degrees and 8 minutes. We have the sun in Gemini at 20 degrees. Well, technically now 29 degrees. All right. We've got Chiron in Aries at 6 degrees and 26 minutes. Okay. So it looks like we're going to be having sun and a sun in Uranus semi-sextile energy overall. Possibly by tomorrow. Let me take a look at this. Yes. The sun semi-sextile over to Uranus in Taurus by tomorrow's energy for summer solstice. Where we had a moon in Aquarius sextile over to Pluto today. We're looking at a moon in Taurus and sextile over to the sun in Cancer tomorrow. All right, so we've got a Mars with a quincunx over to Saturn in Aries today. Tomorrow we'll see Mars with a quincunx energy over to Neptune. You're meant to cooperate with something here. All right, you could be involving yourself with teamwork. I feel like there's something that you are supposed to be listening to. All right, I see the energy of yoga. All right, so meditation could be of significance right now. Again, I feel like this is a heavy reflection period. So it could be through prayer, through confession. All right, it looks like someone here was attacked with risk-taking. There's a lot of prosperity and abundance. I can't speak right. Prosperity and abundance coming through with lots of blessings. All right, if you are in this energy of cooperation and acceptance, and you're listening to what it is that you're being called to do here in connection to a specific team. All right, looks like you're bringing in lots of abundance, lots of blessings coming your way. All right, yeah, you're meant to comply right now with unwritten rules, laws. This feels like spiritual laws. That was coming out heavy on last week's readings. Yeah, there's something here about following instructions, having faith. All right. Something I feel is again meant to come into alignment here. There could have been some sort of energy surrounding you where it felt almost like you were in a sense of a curse. Okay. Something having to do with finances, lots of debt. Be sure that you're not gambling your money and or wasting money at this time, because this can be causing bigger problems than what is necessary. I see chaos coming out in the deck here. Instability, all right? So there could be something unpredictable, some sort of corruption that could take place, chaos that causes you to be unstable, all right? You are being called right now to assist and to support, to care for those that you love. All right, so again, if you cooperate and you're in this energy of abundance, then the way that Spirit wants you to move forward here with unwritten rules, unwritten laws, is to follow the instructions of what the divine is trying to tell you here, and to break the curse of some sort of debt, all right, that's been causing chaos. You're meant to come in and assist and support. Welcome in, Sin. Welcome in, Patty. Thank you guys for being here. All right, we've got perseverance, good fortune, yin and yang, ambition with the energy of the koi fish. Something is settling down here with sunset. It's aging out, it's fading out, it's declining. I feel like it has to do with these transits that are at the very last degrees of the sun in Gemini and with Uranus in Taurus. Uranus is causing the most chaos. A lot of change, revolutionary changes, because it's getting ready to step into the sign of Gemini by July the 7th. Right, the sun in Gemini will step in to Cancer by tomorrow to start the summer solstice, and that is stepping in tomorrow at 10:42 p.m. All right, we'll be with the moon in Taurus by then, and the moon will be in its exaltation, so there will be lots of abundance coming through. Typically, Taurus's energy is heavy on resources, finances, values, creativity. All right, get my tarot here. All right, so cooperation. So you could be listening to the energy and aligning yourself here with those that are part of your team, all right, through meditation. That's what it feels like. I see companions here with the Two of Swords. It's a moon and Libra energy. Show me why this Two of Swords is here. The energy of the sun and the Knight of Cups. So there's been some sort of exposure here to the energy of love. All right, for those that may have felt rejected, you're being asked to focus in on cooperating and spreading the energy of love. All right, that's meant to bring in a heavy sense of good luck and abundance your way. Lots of blessings. Show me prosperity. The Nine of Wands is here, so it looks like you're remaining optimistic, a lot of spiritual strength. The Knight of Swords. Looks like you fought a long, hard battle. You're the wounded warrior out here in connection to how you are finally receiving this prosperity. And that is the truth, Ace of Swords. All right, so it looks like you have been abiding by these rules, these unwritten laws, all right, and following the instructions. I'm seeing the King of Swords, so there could have been lots of restriction. Again, lots of compliance here. Okay, structure is needed overall. I feel a heavy Saturn energy here. Seven of Swords. This is a very like independent energy. You could have been dealing with those that were trying to deceive you in a way. Okay, through communication, through conflict, through gossip. All right, let's see what comply is all about here. Yeah, it looks like you're trying to get past some sort of secrets that were kept from you in order for you to have some sort of brand new beginning here. I see the Empress energy. All right, so again, you're calling in a sense of abundance in your energy, the Empress. You're trying to get creative. There's a Three of Swords and a World card energy here. Somebody has separated from a mother figure in order to have some sort of brand new beginning. Some was some sort of confusion or illusion. It could have been where, again, there was lots of secrets held back from somebody here on their journey. All right, but there's some sort of unwritten rule here for you to be able to follow these instructions and having faith. Nine of Cups, it feels spiritual. All right, Nine of Cups with a Jupiter in Pisces energy. I see the Wheel of Fortune and the Ten of Pentacles. So again, it's kind of giving me lots of good fortune coming your way, lots of prosperity, lots of abundance. All right, if you were to follow the instructions here and have faith that whatever is supposed to come into alignment will be provided. That's what it gives. Welcome in, Chris. Abraham, welcome in. What seems to be cursed around you at this time? I don't know. I'm looking at this TV here like this shit doesn't look right. All right. There's something here about a rainbow as well. Okay. So it could be that the sun is shining outside after a rainy day, because that's what it feels like. It feels, you know, like a tough situation here. And it looks like it's speaking about the energy frozen, or something is supposed to move forward, but it feels almost like you're in a curse. Okay, like something is cursing your resource. All right, however it is that you are supposed to be tapping into and overcoming that. All right, be careful you're not taking any risks at this time with gambling your money. That's what I feel. Let's see. All right, so this could be something that has cursed you from the past. All right, it could be a past lover. All right, a father figure energy. All right, I got a heavy Aries and or Scorpio energy here, so it's giving me Mars. There could be lots of competition. There could have been some sort of arguments, fights, challenges. All right, but you're being asked right now for the energy of drive and ambition. All right, towards one's desires. Show me this energy of depth and waste and gambling. Judgment. All right, Four of Cups. Someone's not happy about this. Someone may be very, very abundant with the King of Pentacles here. And it looks like they're wasting money is what it looks like. All right, so this is causing some sort of chaos. This is causing someone some sort of instability. All right. Page of Pentacles. They go from the King to the Page of Pentacles quickly. So it's almost like a decrease in this person's resources in the way that they are spending. That's what it's coming through as. All right. Instability, unrest, unpredictability, and corruption. What's going on here? Yeah, it looks like some sort of magic is going on in the background. Some sort of spell work here with the Magician. Okay. Interesting. Page of Cups and the Six of Wands. This is publicly seen. All right. Show me the Magician. Chariot. You actually might be overcoming some sort of spell work here. That's what it feels like. Because if it's someone's in the energy of caring for someone, then it looks like this person is either accompanying somebody, assisting and or supporting someone so that they have the care that is needed at this time. All right, so what is very much appreciated here is that this person has accepted to listen to the calling. All right, moving in the energy of love, protecting and providing for those that have the ability to provide that prosperity and abundance. Okay, specifically for an Empress energy, so that this person is seeing past some sort of illusion. All right, there is unwritten law that states if you follow these instructions and you have faith here, that Spirit is going to come back and provide. It will come back, I'm feeling like tenfold. Okay, with the Ten of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune, I'm feeling like it's coming back tenfold. So I was picking this up in someone's reading earlier, and where I said whatever it is that has been taken from you is going to come back. All right, and it's going to be reciprocated. Yeah, lots of tens here. I see the Wheel of Fortune, 10. 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. So it could be coming in the form of stability. It could be coming in the form of love. All right. Something here about having the opportunity, all right, to be able to express love and or to be surrounded by family. All right. Let's see the Chariot and the... So this chaos and eruption, I'm seeing like manipulation even in connection to someone's vehicle. So be careful while you're driving on the road or something like that. All right, so there's some sort of corruption, some sort of, I don't know. I'm seeing the Magician. The Magician is more so like Mercury energy. So it could be like trickster energy surrounding someone's vehicle. All right, while they're traveling, something about that. Yeah, I'm seeing the World card and the Devil. So heavy Saturn here. All right, something about the World card. You guys know I always talk about vehicles. So any of the vehicles that would be seen as those that are causing corruption, the World card will be the closest thing to look like a Toyota. Okay, any type of Toyota could be of significance. Show me the Care card here and who is being assisted and supported at this time. This is what's happening here. It's publicly seen that someone is here supporting. All right, doing it in the public eye, having some sort of victory, how this person has chose to invest their resources, their time, their finances, however, all right, to try to help someone out here that may not have what it is that they need financially. Two of Pentacles. Okay, this could be someone that is part of a specific organization, institution. It could be a spiritual community. All right, it just shows that they live a very traditional life. They're committed to their person, that type of thing. All right, so let's look at the koi fish here with lots of good fortune, lots of balance coming in with the feminine and masculine, yin and yang. All right, perseverance and ambition. It's kind of giving me, once again, a heavy Saturn energy. Look at this. Communication is coming through about this. So however the good fortune is coming in, it's coming in quickly. A lot of quick, sudden changes is happening here with the Eight of Wands. All right, after some sort of mental conflict that could have been happening, there could have been lots of arguments. Somebody's getting a brand new opportunity here. Ace of Pentacles, anything tangible. It could be a new house. All right, a key to a car. It could be regarding resources, you being provided with everything that it is that you need. And it's almost like it's coming through the gift of God. All right. Yes, you're being supported and gifted through the hand of God. That's what I feel this is. For those that have it and have the sense of prosperity and abundance, and those that are providing, it's an unwritten law. The more that you follow the instructions of the divine, and the more that you support others that you love and help them get out of this energy of forces and chaos, those that are supporting are those going to be given back tenfold. Okay? Libra, welcome in. Let's see what's going on here. All right. So the Hermit. All right. So these are connected to wise elders. Okay. These are people that give without having to give back in return or expecting back in return. Okay. So these could be literally spirits that are watching everything that is happening. Those that are seeing who's providing for who and who's doing the work that they're being led to do here, as you see the stars inside of the lantern. Okay. There's some sort of transitioning that may be happening at this time with the Six of Swords. Someone be needing to travel or move forward. If you have a couple change in your pocket, you're at the train station, the bus, help somebody out. That's what I'm getting here. All right. Four of Pentacles. This kind of gives me this energy of greed. The Four of Pentacles is someone that's trying to hold on. There could be just more so a message here stating is save as much as you can. Okay, save as much as you can. Yeah, someone's very limited right now. There could be a limit of love to give. There could be a limit of resources to give at this time because there's not much in the energy because of the quincunxes that we are going. I can't speak right, lady. All right, so again, today, the 19th, we had a Mars in Virgo. All right, with a quincunx over to Saturn in Aries. By tomorrow, we're going to see that same Mars in Virgo quincunx over to the energy of Neptune in Aries. All right. So we're being called to collaborate with each other. That's exactly what this is. All right. We're being called to collaborate, like-minded people, those that are seen as leaders. All right. Teachers, that's what you're meant to do here. Care for others, and whatever it is that you have that's knowledgeable, put it out there, put it in the public eye. You're investing your time, your energy, your resource, your knowledge, something. All right. That's going to help and assist someone else that needs that type of support. Okay. Whew, summer solstice energy. Here we go, right? So in tomorrow's transits, we're going to be seeing the moon in Aries with a quintile over to the sun in Gemini at its very last degrees. We're going to see also a quintile over to Jupiter that is in Aries. I'm sorry, Jupiter that is in Cancer. We're going to see a square over with the moon in Aries over to Mercury in Cancer. And then we will see a semi-sextile energy to the North Node in Pisces, which is all about destiny. We're going to see the conjunction to Chiron and where all the core wound healing is going to be taking place. And again, Chiron is one of the degrees that are at a higher degree. 26 degrees and 26 minutes is what I'm looking at here. All right. And then we're looking at a semi-sextile energy to Uranus and Taurus and a sextile over to the sun in Cancer once we ingress into the moon in Taurus. That's not until the evening after 10 p.m. All right. So start making plans, all right, and who you're going to be collaborating with, who needs some sort of assistance, all right. There could be something about work here, all right, with the Three of Pentacles. Someone holds a position of authority and where someone is needed, and specifically their community, their spiritual community. I want to say, if it's something that you choose to remain committed to, this is like your duty to show up is kind of what it's giving me. All right, the death card is here. There's going to be some sort of transformation happening in the energy. Once again, we're stepping into summer solstice. All right, so there could be the need of support. People needs messages, a little bit of assistance, help. All right, I'm feeling like a lot of drive here. Okay, a lot of drive, a lot of ambition. The devil is coming out here with the death card. I look like it seems like whatever the attachments are to the negativity, that's not where we are. We want to step in and be in Hierophant energy. All right. Loving, supporting, being more traditional, family. All right. That type of energy. Heavy on Taurus energy there. And where Uranus is creating that major change, right? Because it's at almost 29 degrees already. Let's see here. Pull a different spread out. So yes, there's something here about immortality, some sort of infinity, frozen curse, all right, that has been connected in with resources. It looks like the waste of, resources, debt. All right, so those that have accepted and have chose to cooperate and listen and tap in teamwork, it's an unwritten rule to follow these instructions of what the divine is telling you. This is what we're taught to do. That's what I should say. All right, somebody's spreading rumors out here. There could be some sort of speculation happening now. There could be the slander of people's reputation, character. Okay, be careful. Let's see what's going on. Welcome in, Susan. So Cancer energy has heavy to do with the fourth house. It is the house of home. Okay, it is those that are closest to you, especially a mother figure. It's a lot of inner child healing. These are going to be part of your ancestors, part of your origins. All right, so something's happening here with the sun stepping into Cancer. So it looks like family overall is going to need support. That's what this is. Family needing support. Just want to get a good shuffle, you guys. All right, anything else we need to know about here? There could be an exchange of information, something that was meant to be disclosed. Maybe you're trying to inquire on whatever this is. Those that have planted seeds are now finally reaping whatever it is that is meant to come to them. Again, there's a lot of growth here. You have shown your potential for something. It is very much appreciated. There could be a lot of thank yous. I cherish all the gifts that you give me. There's lots of gratitude here. All right, maybe this is what it is that we need to put out there. All right. There's a big possibility of reaping rewards at this time is what it feels like. All right. You could be being examined at this time. All right. Whether you are part of this community or not by the amount that you give. Okay. So even if you have nothing to give, if someone is having difficulty with, like, let's say testing, they don't have the answers to something. All right. Something's needed here. This father energy is being examined. I think we spoke about that the other day in the reading. There was a crap load of like masculine energy coming out. It was coming out with the emperor and all the kings were showing up. And I said the kings right now are meant to come in and the okay. So there's some sort of diagnostic happening here on who's really truly appreciative of the gifts that are coming through and showing gratitude. All right. For those that have planted seeds, those people are now being nurtured so that they can grow into their true potential, showing their, the possibility of where growth can go for them. And again, it's something here about the exchange of information. It could be over like coffee, having just a quick chat over the phone, just a chat body. Something about this energy is like calling for love is what I feel. I'm feeling flowers. I feel the energy of dirt. So there could be a heavy like Mother Nature energy here. Again, Uranus being in its very last degrees in Taurus. Okay, so something's changing in the energy. Show me this exchange of information and disclosed information. Something that someone's inquiring about. It has to do with some sort of exam as well. All right, so this is going to be delivery of some sort of news. Someone's being escorted somewhere. There could be talks of an inheritance. There could be a big talk about transportation. Okay, so heavy Gemini energy with Sun Gemini being at its very last degrees. All right, Gemini rules over vehicles. It rules over, travels, short travels specifically. Show me this energy of potential with the seed and where there's a lot of growth here. All right, so the energy of purity for those that are moving in the energy of innocence. That's what this is. So this is how you're being examined. All right, those seeds were planted. All right, you had some sort of inheritance come your way. It was an or disclosed information. All right, so now it's like spirit is testing you. Are you living in the life of humility? Okay, are you innocent? Are you holy? That type of thing. All right, are you being supported by your masculine, your counterpart? That type of thing. Gratitude is here. All right, so some people may be seeking to escape. All right, I have the run card here, and dating. Okay, so whatever this examine is all about, if you're not truly in your compassionate energy, all right, being vulnerable, I need help, I need assistance, I'm willing to support with whatever I can provide. Others are focusing more so on dating. There could be connections that are opening up at this time, romance opening up at this time, love opening up at this time, or someone is trying to run away from this type of energy and ignore it. All right, because their focus may be elsewhere. They might be overlooking the situation at this time, when this could be heavily significant to someone and the potential of their growth here. How someone wants to feel appreciated. If you show this person love, they're willing to give you whatever it is that you need. All right, and you need to cherish that person. Again, it feels more so something traditional. So you will be committed to this person in marriage. All right. Show me the energy of exchange of information, disclosed information, and or some sort of inquiry. Judgment. Spirit wants to know who's truthful here. Okay, who's truthful? Sun and Gemini. At the end of the day, here's that silver lining. Who's been betrayed? Who's getting back up? Who's getting back on their feet and doing what it is that they have to do? Sun and Gemini. Sun heads right into Cancer. So the darkness is done up. It's done. Today it rained here, and it was a huge storm. Lots of lightning. All right, and after the storm was over, huge rainbow came out. It was beautiful. Okay, so that could be the energy right now. All right, like spirit is telling us to be in this energy of love. Anytime I see rainbow, I think chakra. All right, so stability, the energy of creativity, the energy of drive and ambition and taking action, the energy of expressing love, the energy of speaking and communicating what it is that someone needs to hear. Okay, the expansion of the third eye. All right, your vision, and then understanding divine consciousness. This is heavy on one's ascension, one's awakening, the truth of a situation. All right, overall with judgment. I'm seeing the Knight of Swords. Things are going to quickly start picking up here. Fairly quickly. Lots of progress. Although we're seeing the Sun in Aries, I'm seeing Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy here. It could be fast incoming communication about how people are going to progress on connection to their awakening, their ascension. Okay? And having a victory there. I like it. All right, being publicly recognized. There's a sense of promotion here by understanding the information that is being shared with you, so that the seed that you're planting, or however it's coming through, you can continue to show your potential. All right, so that the possibilities are greater rather than someone trying to do something on their own. Okay. You said, what is your sign? I'm an Aquarius, sweetie. So we have the Devil here. There seems to be something in connection to attachments, toxicity, greed. Okay. Page of Cups. This is where I feel like there seems to be some sort of like the need to repent, to close out a specific toxic cycle. All right. You may need to ask for forgiveness with this Page of Cups so that you could have a brand new beginning with this Ace of Wands here. Okay. I just saw the growth of a tree with this Ace of Wands for whatever reason. And that's what I feel is like you're planting some sort of seed here. All right. Interesting. So something is connected to purity. You're no longer connected to the energy of this Devil. Okay. King of Cups, moving in the energy of love. All right. There could be heightened intuition at this time. All right. Being able to see past your hidden enemies, things that were meant to be kept secret. All right. I'm feeling like there's going to be a heightened emotion type of energy. If we're stepping into Sun in Cancer and the new moon happening by the 25th in Cancer, we are officially in the energy of emotion. Okay? Emotion. So we have to start planting seeds there. Seeing where that's going to grow. Show me this energy of gratitude. because I feel like someone here has already invested in their growth, in their potential, in things that are possible for it to be where you can see change. From the Seven of Pentacles, it goes to the 8. You have mastered a skill, or you're trying to master a skill. All right, it could be for whatever you do for work. It could be that you're being of service to someone else. It could be that you're heavily focused on your health at this time. All right, so gratitude, let's see what it is. Appreciate, thank you, and cherish. That's what's being communicated right now. So if anybody helps you with something, you're going to come through. Thank you very much. I appreciate all that you have done for me. Okay, I want to make it very clear. These are messages that are coming from abroad with the Eight of Wands. Okay, so this is divine showing gratitude and appreciation. All right, because again, those that are doing the good work are being examined at this time. All right, yeah, there's a chapter closing out here. I'm trying to tell you. So those that have strength at this time and that are courageous and that are brave enough to go in and support and help out a specific community, all right, those are going to be the ones that are being spotted out at this time for putting in long and patient work. This is a Saturn energy, okay? Let's see. Someone is going to be very happy with you saying thank you. That's what I feel this is. It could be that this person had a hard day, has dealt with many challenges. All right, it could be that they're dealing with some sort of conflict that they don't know how they're going to overcome and get by the situation. It could feel difficult. Show the energy of love. I can almost guarantee you that you're going to change that person's attitude throughout the day. They're going to feel a little bit more positive. All right. Four of Cups. What did I say? Someone that may be discontent, bored, unhappy, feeling rejected. You can easily turn that energy around just by saying, I appreciate you. I hope you have a better day. Saying something positive. All right. Even waking up to yourself every morning and saying an affirmation can be a very positive thing. It's just one's confidence. This is something that you're boosting within another person. All right, I appreciate you. Thank you. You look beautiful today. I love the way your hair looks. Whatever. I know I look like shit, but whatever. You get what I'm saying, right? So there is an exam happening here. I'm seeing the Nine of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles once again. All right, so let's see what this exam is all about. You said, I need that type of love. You're being examined here again in the Ten of Pentacles. How are you able to live a very abundant life? If God was to give you everything that you needed, would you be able to help and support others that don't have it? Or are you going to be moving around in the energy of greed? You understand? Trying to keep everything attached and it's all mine. No, because Spirit blesses all of us as we need it, not because we want it. You understand? Moving in the energy of love is the most significant thing here. I got the King and the Queen of Cups out here. All right. So you're being examined right now on how gentle, kind, nurturing, compassionate you are with other people at this time. All right. Especially those in connection to family. Ten of Pentacles. All right. And that's when you reap the fruits of your labor. That's when Spirit comes through and gives you your blessings and gives you prosperity and abundance. Okay. I like it. It's because you put in the work. Eight of Pentacles. So we got the 8, the 9, and the 10 of Pentacles out here. Heavy Virgo energy. This is where Mars is currently right now transiting. This is where you're being asked to take action. To be of service. To put in the hard work. To focus in on your health. All right? I like it. You said it's not meant for jazz. Oh. I can be nice, but I can be a bitch. So don't fucking play. I love y'all. Y'all know I love y'all. All right, so let's see. This is literally the last degrees of the sun being in Gemini as we are getting to tap into this energy of delivery. So those that are out there doing deliveries, those that are delivering your food, any type of delivery. You could be jumping in a cab, going anywhere. Thank you for your service. I appreciate you. Thank you for the ride. Something like that. All right, and this is how you're reaping some sort of inheritance, even if it's just a little bit. Welcome in, Rana. Yes. All right. So someone has escorted you recently from somewhere. Did you say thank you? Were you appreciative of that person's help? That type of thing. All right. Ten of Wands. You could have been going through a very difficult day that day, carrying heavy burdens. Okay. Queen of Wands. It looks like you were able to come out of there a little bit more confident in the situation as you were choosing to move forward. There's something here, okay, about a transition, major transition taking place. So I'm going to take a look at, what did I say? 1 second. So the sun in Gemini again at, why is it in my birthday? That's weird. Here we go. So the sun in Gemini at its very last degree. All right. Let's take a look. The first mockingbird in spring is the 29th degree, and where we currently are right now. And then we've got bathing beauties is the Sabian symbol for the 30th degree. Spirit just paused my music, so I would imagine that this is more significant. It speaks about exemplification, choosing the best set of standard for people to aspire towards and accept as a defining quality of community values. This will be your community coming together and holding a specific value on how you plant your seed. You're very nice to other people, okay? You show gratitude. All right, for those that you chat with and you just want to give some sort of information that's possibly needed. Delivery, maybe you energy of innocence and purity. I like this energy a lot, okay, because it's opening up new romantic connections, whether they're friends, whether they're new business opportunities. It'll be opening up opportunities for love, okay? You never know who you're going to meet. It says here, any culture will glorify the best example of whichever qualities it holds up as a representative of its highest values, whether this is done within the Oscars, the Nobel Prizes, and or the ribbons at a local rodeo. This process stabilizes, promotes, and communicates current standards for individuals to try to exemplify. So we show what we are and what we have achieved in order to win social validation. Someone here is having a specific victory. Okay, that's what I feel this is. You're in the public eye, you're having victory, you're having lots of success. Why not share that or how to achieve that with other people? Show me this energy of purity here with innocence, holiness, humility, and virtue. There's a transformation, major transformation happening here. And it looks like as you choose to go through that transformation and you learn those lessons, you're meant to collaborate with others. All right, so that way their transformation is not as hard, okay? I'm seeing 4 of Wands. It could be someone in your local community surrounding your home. All right, I see a strength card there. This could be a person that normally takes a step back, doesn't like to face things with lots of determination and courage. Maybe you have that, all right? So let's see. The 9 of Swords. This is like you helping a specific group of people overcome lots of mental anxiety, stress, depression, all right? Fear. This could be anything. This could be anything. If you have transformed and you're surrounded by a group of people that need some sort of assistance because you have a sense of authority in your energy now, why not would you help this person out that you know is struggling? This shows that you're in the energy of moving in innocence and purity. That's what this feels like. All right, so drop all of the arguments with the Mars and Gemini energy. Drop the sense of authority. I'm the boss. No, you don't need that. You need to move in the energy of Mars. Where do we take it from here? How can we move forward and get you to take action as well? All right. The Run card is here with chase, escape, and seeking. All right. So is someone seeking some sort of escape here instead of chasing after what it is that is needed? Because it looks like communication is coming through about more challenges, but showing the energy of love is what's pushing someone, all right, to get past some sort of exam here where it's leading them to the 10 of Pentacles. All right, and the Queen of Cups is giving me stability and love. Whoever is escaping and seeking to chase otherwise is the person that's in the energy of deception. This person could be jealous. This person could be envious. This person could be gossiping about things that have nothing to do with anything but strategizing towards a specific goal. All right, that person needs to take a step back, gain perspective, and do some healing here with the Piscean energy. They have some sort of planting seeds to do themselves. All right. Interesting. Who's that? J5, welcome in. You said goldfish. Call me the golden fish. All right. So these are also going to be those that keep on chasing money. You don't chase after money. All right. you're supposed to, how you call that? I can't even get the word out. You don't chase. You basically reflect off of what it is that you put out into the world. Okay. So opportunities present themselves when you are in this energy of talking shit to somebody, saying you're poor. No, you don't do that, right? It just shows your values to your people. Okay. Those that choose to continue to escape and run, these are the people that are dealing with difficulties at this time. Could be very limited. I feel like they have work to do with the Page of Pentacles and the Page of Swords here, as we see the Five of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords. So this would be like hardship, unemployment. This would be the lack of resources, the lack of material gain. Okay, this could be Seven of Swords, just energy of, again, it feels like some sort of obsessive energy of wanting to speak bad on someone's energy. You don't do that. All right, Scott, welcome in. Scott says this is foolishness. I'm sorry. So what is it that you're meant to seek here? All right, how to overcome some sort of sadness, because that's what this feels like. Somebody is soaking in sorrow almost. All right, Four of Cups. This could be someone that you were in connection with in the home environment. I see Four of Cups, Four of Wands. So emotionally and or physically, fours represent the energy of for you to head towards your North Node. Okay, there's something here that's requiring a lot of change, and it has to do with whatever the strategy is and how to overcome the difficulty. That's what this feels like. It could be part of your community rejecting you, not wanting you, all right, part of that community. This could hurt someone's confidence and take them down. All right, so then they choose to escape and seek a different route. Why? All right, so something about 444. This came out today in Aquarius's all signs reading, the 444 message. I've seen it on the clock. So you guys can go watch that reading and check out Aquarius's energy. So I see here something about home environment, community, marriage, commitments. Four of Cups. Do not reject anybody. Okay? Try not to make yourself lose out on opportunities that could be of importance in connection to you emotionally stepping into a better space and or focusing more so on healing. All right? Because here's the heartbreak. Obviously, when you get to that fourth sword, you're lying there with the truth. All right? This is how you're going to be able to defend your energy, protect yourself, step out of the energy of ego and pride as well. What am I seeing down there? Yeah, speaking of ego and pride. Okay, with the lion, could be very prideful because lions are Leo's energy, right? Very courageous. All right, so what's happening here with dating? Somebody's ignoring the dating scene here at this time. Ignoring and or overlooking and or detoxing themselves from romance, love, and or connections possibly that do not serve them. The Empress is here, so this could be a mother figure, Taurus's energy. All right, we have a Leo here with a Strength card. King of Swords is giving me a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. All right, there's some sort of restriction here in someone's happiness. This person could be very angry, all right, which causes them to gossip a lot, to try to win at all costs, to act out of character mentally, saying things that they don't mean, things like that. This is a very malicious type of energy, very cunning type of energy, all right? It's because they can't see something clearly. They're indecisive on where their path is going. Someone needs support here. That's what you're asked to do at this point in time, is to assist someone because their focus is off. They're ignoring a situation. All right, they're overlooking something, and it could be literally in connection to mental health. That's what I'm seeing here. This person could be feeling very empty, very solo. Okay, and again, there's a lot of reflection work that has to be done right now. What is it? Repentance, prayer, and confessing things that you know may have been holding you back from your happiness. All right, from overall great health, mentally. Let's be clear. Okay, so someone needs exercise, diet, great sleep, and mental relaxation. No stress at all. No stress. That's where everybody's going to be emotionally content. Almost guaranteed. Spirit is telling you this. All right. Show me that Ten of Cups. Someone could be ignoring the fact that family is of importance, emotional importance. Children could be of importance. All right. That's Piscean energy. This is someone that doesn't like to be vulnerable. They rather ignore the situation, overlook what they feel, okay? Someone needs assistance here. Yeah, they keep things hidden in their emotional state. Heavy on the Cancer energy once again. All right, so heavy Pisces, Cancer energies. This person likes to stick with themselves and escape through the energy of the subconscious. Okay, that's what this feels like. Into reality, I'm feeling like consciousness. Okay, with the Page of Swords, start having more conversations. Try not to keep things a secret. Okay, stepping out of that energy is going to be of significance here. Yeah, this is like a new journey here with the Fool card. Three of Swords. Somebody's devotion is being tested here. Again, I feel like there's some sort of examination. All right. And that's the truth. Somebody's devotion is being tested here. Because someone didn't react in the way that they were supposed to. Cunning person. All right. They didn't know how to show love with the Knight of Cups. This person could need love because the Knight of Cups is someone that comes out and courts you, right? This person could need love in their life, and that's what Spirit is saying. Open yourself up to dating. It's okay for you to go find a romantic connection because that's what you need. Everybody deserves to be happy. All right. Bring balance back into your life with Justice. All right. Keeps coming out. Someone chooses to be very much detached. That's what this is. A Venus and Aquarius energy with the Five of Swords. All right. They need to focus on planting their seeds somewhere. All right, we're moving forward. I've been picking up on some great messages. All right, so energy check-in this morning was an amazing reading. All signs reading. You guys can go check that out. Amazing reading there as well. This feels more so spiritual to me. Seeking answers at this time. All right. And obviously tonight's transit are not very positive overall because we are looking at where is it? One second, you guys. There we go. Welcome in, Karen. That's not what I'm speaking here. There we go. We have a sesquiquadrate by the end of the night with Mars and Virgo. You know what Mars and Virgo is? A heavy criticism energy. So for those that are coming in making smart remarks, whatever. Okay. All right, you guys. I'm actually going to get into chakras. I have my chakras here. I'm going to tap into this energy and see what's going on. love chakras. What chakra do you guys think is going to come out? This is what I felt when I said rainbow. That's what I saw today, a rainbow. So again, what's at the bottom of a rainbow every time, right? It's like a pot of gold. So there's some sort of abundance coming in here. Somehow, some way. Wow. If we aren't eliminated here tonight, I don't know what to say. Okay. With the crown chakra coming out immediately. I see number 43. I'm seeing Emperor, Empress energy. So that is definitely balanced within the masculine and feminine energies overall. You're highly connected to source at this time with the crown chakra. And you want to know something? I got inner child flying out here. This is the same card that came out the other day. That inner child energy is calling for inner healing. Cancer energy. Money could be of significance as well. All right, so if you have finances, if you have a sense of power around you, you are meant to, Spirit has made you abundant so that you can be in the energy of generosity. Okay, because everybody is not very much abundant at this time. There could be a heavy sense of playfulness at this time, lightheartedness, the energy, once again, of innocence and wonder. Okay, interesting. I believe that was the energy we pulled on. Was it yesterday morning that we did inner child? Or was it on Wednesday morning? I can't remember. I mean, on Tuesday morning. I can't remember right now, you guys, but that's what I'm getting. This inner child energy. This is a heavy tapping into your roots, okay, to your origins. Focus on that inner child healing. It could be the home environment. It could be the mother figure of significance right now. You could be having a sense of playfulness once again in your energy. All right, even if you are illuminated at the crown, that's completely fine. Okay. It came right back out. That's crazy. I put it in there. Y'all seen stuff came right back out. So money right now is of significance. Do not allow money to change who you are as a person. That's what I want to say. All right, because just as we saw the koi fish just earlier with the deck of the answer oracle, here they are again. This is the energy for me, koi fish. Again, abundance, prosperity, good luck, blessings. You see the two fish, that's Piscean energy. Where's the North Node right now? And what's going to align you, number one, not which is just your destiny, but bring you a sense of good fortune. All right. It has to do with finances. Interesting. As long as you continue to take action here. And I feel like that's what Mars is doing. Mars in the sign of Virgo. Be of service. Help others with their health. Focus on putting in hard work. It doesn't matter how you do it. Make sure that you're persevering, that you're in this energy of discipline, that you're motivating others, and that you're in this energy of movement. Okay? Yeah. It has a lot to do with money, with possessions, with taking action. I'm seeing a heavy root chakra energy here. All right, in connection to one's belongings, your finances, your assets, how to build treasure for yourself. Long-term stability is what I'm hearing. Okay. So this crown chakra is illuminated right now. Your inner child is pretty much sparked up from within. What are you going to do with it? How can you utilize that to make some money? Okay, that's what I feel. How are you self-expressing as well? There could be a lot of communication here. This is throat chakra energy. All right, so utilizing not just your inner child, but your inner voice to remain assertive, to show your individuality so that you can inspire other people, so that they are able to open up and vocalize what it is that they want to do and feel and how they self-express. Something like that. All right. Will, yeah, has to do with assertiveness, expression. Someone could be moving really, really slow. The turtle came out earlier in the reading as well. All right. Someone may be lacking direction right now. Okay. This person needs to come into the energy of self-control and have the energy of will. Okay. To be able to move forward. And it could be that someone is lacking in the relationship. Okay. Someone needs acceptance and trust and the energy of freedom. Okay. Maybe that's what they are seeking in a relationship. Solar plexus energy is here as well. So this is like your life force energy around you. everything that kind of picks up and allows you to continue to move forward with drive and, again, ambition and will. Let's see. Again, relationships are coming out down at the bottom of the deck. You're meant to be an inspiration to others. I'm trying to tell you. All right, so if you're in a positive relationship at this time and there's others that are choosing to escape those situations, I want to ignore, I don't want to be attached to someone, all right? Doesn't necessarily have to be that you're having sex with this person. It could be intimacy, but it could be mature intimacy, meaning someone's companionship, just being there, someone to converse with. Perfectly fine. All right. Show me crown chakra. I'm seeing there's a lot of ideas being sparked up right now. All right, there's this energy of impulse. You know how when you close your eyes and you open them really quickly and you get those little stars? You see that? That's what I feel like I'm seeing here with this heavy crown chakra energy. Somebody is supposed to be expressing the energy of love through the heart chakra. Okay? Those that have courage and the free will to do so, winning. Crown chakra, 6 of wands. What am I telling you here? Divine consciousness. All right. Lots of success. Recognition, being rewarded. See what I'm saying? For going through your awakening here. Going through your ascension. Finding out the truth and spreading the word of God, right? Being a teacher, a leader. Thank you, Spirit. I feel like I'm speaking and Spirit is right here with me. All right. This is like being a public speaker for your community. You're a teacher. That type of thing. I'm just going to put them out there. Spirit said put them there. This is how you know you're in alignment with, again, yin yang. Feminine and masculine. All right. It's because the way that you choose to defend yourself, to defend others, to move out of the energy of ego and pride and be able to communicate. All right. This has all to do with principles. All right. Mercury and Sagittarius is energy. It could be heavily on your principles. Show me inner child energy here. I know there's not many people here, but this is not why I do these readings. Just to let y'all know. All right. Inner child, King of Wands. It all has to do with your confidence here is what I feel. All right. If you keep that hidden, how are you ever going to be able to expose what it is that you feel within emotionally? Do not hold things in. Don't keep it, locked up. Learn how to express your emotions. And find something to do creatively. You could do painting, drawing, coloring. All right. This could be someone that's highly intuitive and just is receiving messages through the dream state. It could be anything. All right. Start making progress with those things. 2 of Wands. Start planning on traveling even. Taking walks in nature could be of significance as well. To be able to tap more so in your emotion. Go next to water. Put your feet on the ground in grass or something. It works. All right. All right. So something's picking up here because I got this Cancer energy coming out with the moon, but it's coming out with the Knight of Wands, the Queen of Wands, and the 3 of Wands. I feel like whoever's this light-hearted person, very playfulness, is coming out and is showing by the amount of action they're taking. What it is that they desire, that's what they're going after. A passion could be it. All right. And you're going to see how money starts pouring into your pocket here. You're going to start reaping lots of abundance. I'm seeing lots of $5 bills. All right. For those that carry change, I see quarters, nothing but quarters. All right, 25. That's High Priestess, Hierophant energy. I always say the number 25 is my favorite number, whether it's 25 or 52. Okay, so quarters could be of significance. Yeah, quarters. I'm trying to tell you what I feel here. Okay, it's like however you see abundance coming your way, accept it. All right. So you might see somebody, come by you and say, I want to be generous. Can I offer you this quarter because this is the change that I'm receiving back from a purchase? Take it and say thank you. That's all. Easy. Cindy said, me, I'm a big mouth clown. I cannot deal with you, son. Be careful that you're not attached to karmic lovers. All right, they're choosing to just betray you, and it could be for your money. That's the way Spirit's coming through, because this is going to be a heavy attachment. All right, and that person will start reaping karma. That's what I feel. Emotionally withdraw yourself from situations if you see that happening to you. All right, let's see what's going on here. There could be the need to control at this time. All right, or this is something that you could be dealing with. All right, someone controlling their decisions here could have sabotaged something for themselves in connection to money. So be careful with that message too. The Emperor is here. So this is a father figure. I see Aries and Pisces energy with the Hangman and the Queen of Swords. All right, Ace of Swords. Somebody's speaking lots of truth here, specifically to a masculine about money and how to be able to manage and or hold back from things that are pretty much a waste, because that's what we saw. It was like a waste of money. So the devil could be any attachments to alcohol, drug abuse, overeating, just unnecessary shit that you don't need. Okay. And then the Lovers, Gemini energy, that could be travel. All right, trying to get around. Again, we saw transportation. That could be it. All right, so just try to remain stern and focused. I feel like very concentrated here on your money. 10 of Pentacles. All right, so let's see the expression and the assertiveness, self-control, direction, and the energy of will. Something is going to be delayed. Something is being delayed to a person until they're able to learn how to express themselves. Because this person is not content. They're not happy. They're bored, out of their mind. Things are being delayed for them. Knight of Pentacles. Everything will slow down, and this person will be in nothing but depression, anxiety, fear, and worries, and stress the hell out. All right, so until this person learns how to express themselves, they're always going to be this fucking turtle. That's what this feels like. So somebody either lacks direction, lacks the energy of devotion, okay? There's something here about nostalgic memories of the past and why someone is holding back. There could be the need to heal family, all right? With the Four of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles. Something is being negotiated in connection to someone's inheritance is how I just heard that as well. Interesting. Tower. All right, so some sort of unexpected change in someone's home environment, in someone's community. Something that was not built on a firm foundation possibly rises up. I see Four of Wands. I'm seeing 1111. This could have been someone's wish. Okay. And again, I feel like that's what's being negotiated at this time. Someone could be traveling, moving forward. All right, it looks like someone's crossing a body of water here with the Six of Swords. The Hermit. It's because they're being guided to do so. All right. That's where you're going to find more success rather than continuing to deal with the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords could be in connection to relationships. All right. Let's see. Do you trust your person? Let's find out. Yes, you do. There's love there. Someone could be shy to express their emotions because of what's happened from the past. All right. This could be someone that has a sense of maturity. All right. When it comes to expressing their deep emotional feelings, this is the Sun and Scorpio energy with the Six of Cups. All right. Moving forward, planning on things, overcoming heartbreak. All right. There's this energy of wanting to seek love and not wanting to let go of Pentacles. Yeah. Choosing to face fears. All right, so it could be through intimacy. It could be through accepting love through this relationship and trusting the process. Somebody is holding hands here. There could be some sort of controversy about some sort of communication coming out that was supposed to be kept secret. Overall, if you're in connection to a King of Cups here, there's some sort of conflict there. But overall, something's coming back into balance, and I feel like it has all to do with how you're being inspiring to other people through the energy of spirituality and expressing of bringing back balance in those two cups in connection to that heart chakra. Can change the energy very, very quickly. Seven of Cups and the 10 Pentacles. All right, so someone feels that they have other options, all right, in connection to family and resources and how to gain a sense of abundance to be able to protect and provide for the family. Something about that. Cindy said, I'm going to be carrying my house along with me. Child, I'll be taking my toast with me too. Ain't about nothing. Very stern, okay? Okay, so I don't know if there's some sort of restriction on resources at this time. All right, these could be two bosses that you don't want to go up against. This one is going to be able to support you and provide you with whatever you need. This is more so seen as a father figure, willing to leave behind some sort of legacy. The King of Swords is someone that is very much too much in their authority. Okay, too much in their authority. All right, there's a heavy Aquarius energy here. Star card with the Five of Swords. Somebody needs to step out of that cunning energy. I don't like it. In order to collaborate and manifest what it is that you desire with a specific community of people, once again, you have to be tapped into your crown chakra, highly inspirational. All right, playful, kind. All right, focus more so on healing some sort of inner child. All right, it looks like money gives you a sense of power. That's not what I want to put the energy as, because that's not how I'm seeing it. I feel like what Spirit is saying is to be generous at this time for those that are going through hardship. Okay, because that's what's happening overall. It's a sense of family, of bonding, of community is what Cancer's energy is bringing in for me. All right. Let's get out of this. Slow turtle wins the race in good time. I bet. Meditation music is going to be of significance, you guys. Sound waves. Okay? I use them all the time. They work and keep me nice and calm. All right, so there could be this energy of just wanting silence. Music could be of significance, vibration, and or rhythm. Go dancing. It's good for you. Helps your root chakra. Let's get into Kipper. And what do we need to see come in here in summer solstice energy? Cindy said, you know you love me. A lot of unexpected income coming in summer solstice. So again, Jupiter is currently in the sign of Cancer. Jupiter in Cancer is exalted. Jupiter is prosperity, abundance. It is opportunities for growth. Okay. I see unexpected income, mature woman. All right. Who's this mature woman? And what does she have to do with this unexpected income? I'm seeing the 27th and or the 6th being of significance. On the 27th, I see the moon in Cancer progressing into Leo. And I believe I said something about the 6th of June. I was picking up on that in earlier reading. All right. Something about Fridays. Fridays are Venus's days. It's feminine energy overall. Okay. Someone expecting some sort of income here. A mature woman. Somebody is changing locations. All right. So somebody just recently moved. They got kicked the fuck out. Pack your shit and get out. Okay. You said sing out loud, sing out proud. I don't got no songs to sing for y'all today. I'm sorry. Y'all know I love singing though. All right. So someone wants you to change your occupation here. Whoever this mature woman is. All right. But it looks like you got some sort of promotion that's either coming in or this is what you're expecting in some sort of message. Okay. 1 second. You could be on a journey here. All right, so we got unexpected income, mature woman, change occupation, journey with high honor, expectation of a message. All right, so maybe you are some sort of intuitive messenger. I don't know. Poverty and community with sudden wealth worship. Whoever had led you to some sort of poverty here, your community supported you with a lot of sudden wealth from the person that you are in courtship with. Okay? That's that message. Let's see unexpected income. So I see the dates of the 27th, the 6th, the 9th, the 10th, and the 7th. So I see 6, 7, 9, 10, and or the 25th or the 27th, and or the 28th. Interesting. All right. So that's giving me in the beginning of July. The 7th is the day that Uranus steps into Gemini. All right, so Gemini has all to do with messages, with communication. Interesting. Swords coming out right there. Ace of Swords. There could be a lot of communication that's going to start clearing up by the 7th of July. All right, so if you're expecting a specific message, all right, be careful, because again, by the 29th, Mercury is going to be in its pre-shadow phase before it goes retrograde in July. All right, Neptune also goes retrograde on the 4th of July. All right, so we're looking at the 13th, Saturn going retrograde. There's a lot of reviewing that start happening here. All right, and Neptune is illusion, reality. It is the energy of your imagination and getting creative and being an inspiration, being vulnerable and passionate, all right, towards spirituality. So maybe this is your job. You're supposed to inspire other people to do so. Saturn, creating some sort of structure and connection to self, your appearance being of significance. All right. There's a lot of people that's going to start losing out on some sort of resources. I just saw the 3 of Swords and the 9 of Pentacles. So for those that have been reaping the fruits of their labor, putting in all of that work in order to just keen and keep it to themselves, Spirit is switching that shit up real quick. That's what I feel. Unexpected income. 9 of Pentacles. Okay. Look at that. Somebody's flying in on exactly what you got coming before it even gets there. Somebody wants to see how abundant you are, what you're spending your money on. Okay. Be careful. Yeah, because you're doing something, you're in the spotlight. All right. Be careful who you tell your business to. Especially if it's a mother figure with the Empress. I see the 2 of Swords, the 5 of Swords to the Empress. This person doesn't have your best interest at heart. 2 of Swords, it's like if you don't choose me and you don't give me what I want, I'm going to be cunning towards you or cunning towards your resources. Empress energy is the moolah, right? Somebody's spying in on this. Show me that mature woman because it's coming out as Empress energy. Show me that mature woman. The Death card. All right, so somebody here is meant to go through their own transformation is what I'm kind of getting with this energy. Yeah. They need to receive some sort of information that comes from, again, abroad. They need to experience some sort of sudden change in their life. All right, but it's for the positive. It's because this person is connected to something that is very controlling. Okay. This person, the way that they communicate could be very controlling. They need to transform that about themselves. Because if not, it's going to continue to lead them into poverty. You're being examinated. I just said that, right? This person needs to change. Someone's relocating here is how I just heard it. All right. I'm seeing like in my third eye, the 6 of Swords. Whoever's relocating, it could be by the 9th of July. In order to go focus on a specific occupation and how they're going to make their money. 10 of Pentacles, it could be that someone's traveling with the entire family to get the hell out of town or something like that. Somebody doesn't know how this is going to happen, but it's happening in Cancer season. Okay. Something about keeping your resources hidden. Okay. While traveling. Somebody's been waiting on this wish fulfillment to happen. This 9 of Cups energy is here. All right. Children could be really excited about it. I see the Page of Pentacles and the 6 of Cups. Show me this occupation. I feel like Aquarius, you, because Pluto has already been transforming in your energy, you're supposed to be an example at this time. All right, for those that are experiencing changes in their life, and it's because you have the knowledge, you have the wisdom, and you as the water bearer are supposed to pour that out to the universe. Okay. There's a 3 of Wands energy here with occupation. Something involving travels. All right. You could have been waiting for this occupation to come around. It's finally your time. All right. I feel like you're going to be reconciling with an opportunity that will be presented to you. Ace of Wands. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah. All right. To be part of this specific community, this organization, this institution, to be a teacher, to be a leader. All right. This is what you've manifested. All right. You could be seen as some sort of practitioner overall in connection to helping others manifest their goals, their wishes, their desires, something about it. Show me the journey here. It could have been that you went through poverty, and through poverty you learned how to deal with difficulties, and now that someone else may be having to deal with those difficulties, you can lead that person to overcome mental, all right, issues, physical issues, emotional issues, with changes that are happening in their life. And it looks like the more you do that, you become a healer and you become abundant by doing that type of work. All right, so show me this journey card here. Page of Pentacles. You started off not knowing anything. Look where you are now. All right, from the page to the Queen of Pentacles. It's like something here about a mother and a child. Okay. Something about the need to defend your mother and or the need to defend your child while traveling. All right, that Queen of Pentacles, this will be someone that is a great mother figure. I'm going to go home. I'm going to teach you how to cook. This will be something that you can take knowledge and moving forward. When you get older, you'll know how to cook for the next person. Something like that. All right. I see the Five of Cups here. All right. So somebody is in this energy of like back off. Seven of Wands. Five of Cups. I'm grieving. This person could be very, I want to call them hard-headed. Okay. Hard-headed. And although you have the knowledge, you have the wisdom, you're seen as a leader. All right. This could be you teaching this person how to become balanced emotionally once again. How to birth something new. It has all to do with a spiritual union. All right. That spiritual connection. Show me high honor. Somebody's being promoted here. Getting a raise. Relocating to a different department in a company. Something about it. High Priestess. Very clear. They may have told you, you're not the High Priestess. You don't know about the secrets of the universe. Oh, I don't? Then why is Spirit saying that I'm being promoted? For a reason, right? Because I've made plans. I've learned how to transition energy. I'm very assertive. Okay? Very assertive. And gets things done very, very quickly. And it could be just by having a quick little conversation. Knight of Swords. Okay? I can change your life just by having a short little conversation. So someone here needs to be held accountable for this position that they are being given, because Spirit is expecting for you to get a message across. Okay? Uranus's energy is to bring in a sense of change. Gemini's energy for those that have difficulties with possibly learning. Okay? Because Gemini's energy is like teaching, right? It's like when you're going to school. Maybe it's someone has difficulty with learning how to drive. It's vehicles, it's transportation. Or it could be anything happening in the media. Major changes are going to be happening there. All right, and there's going to be, I feel like, a major shift to those that have been dealing with difficulties with resources. I just saw the Wheel of Fortune with the Five of Pentacles. Okay, so new opportunities, I feel, are going to start opening up. High honor. I feel like Spirit don't play about you. You are like the right hand of God. What did I say? Y'all see the number 25, right? 2 and 5. What does that say? 2 and 5. So you're being promoted for you to come into connection with a spiritual union here. Okay? World card. Some things for your chapter has ended out. You've done the work. Saturn energy here. You could be a fixed sign. All right? Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio. Something has been delayed for you, possibly in your resources. You're getting opportunities for you to send out a message. All right? That's what I feel this is. Show me what the expectation is. You've been waiting for this. I mean, patiently waiting. She's sitting there and she's just like, doo, 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 right? So, let's see. Ace of Cups is here. The Empress is here. It was a heavy focus on learning how to self-love. All right? Value yourself, that type of thing. What's the expectation? Because she needs for nothing. She looks like she's dressed in Empress energy. All right? Great clothing. Nice hairdo. Clean nails. Jewelry. The whole nine. All right? 10 of Wands. Page of Cups. And the Fool card. This is going to be someone that finds it very, very difficult to just apologize. This person has issues. But how are you supposed to set yourself out on a brand new path if you're just expecting somebody to do what? Bring you the message? Okay. 28th. I said this date was going to be of significance. All right. Somebody is expecting someone to come back apologize. That's what this person is expecting. Why? They have control issues. Jupiter and Capricorn, they have a sense of control. You know why? Because I can almost guarantee you they always want control. This came out over that mature woman. This person will learn how to go through a transformation. Will learn how to communicate to people. Because this is what the divine is asking of this mature woman. She will learn. Okay? Show me the message. She will learn. Spirit will show her by the sun. This is source. This ain't me. This is source. Y'all see me with the deck. Show me message. No, I'm not. Okay. It's not me. It's on you, Sin. Keep it up. That ain't on me. That's on you. This person is very cunning, talking shit, gossiping, just being malicious, winning at all costs. Okay. There's the Chariot. You know who you got to face. Who's that on that Chariot? The Emperor. That's your boss, baby. Don't fuck around. Because he riding right around in your community. For a while. Get the work. 8 of Pentacles. That's what he gonna say. Something about that. All right. In order to change your destiny was fated to come in for you. Okay. Show me poverty. I'm almost done. Show me poverty. She said, I let one man control. We ain't talking about men, Sin. I'm talking about the mature woman. Are you a little too controlling? Spirit is just asking you to soften up, sweetie. I'm just saying. Poverty. Tower. Now somebody's all trapped up in their head. Why? Look, 8 of Swords. Because they didn't know how to just move in the energy of remaining balanced and in expressing the energy of love. Tower. Okay, so it's coming out as the community is supporting sudden wealth in connection to someone's courtship. All right, let's see. Show me the community supporting sudden wealth towards this courtship. Sin said, I'm soft. We all not soft, baby. All right. King of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles. This is, again, you being connected to someone that is a great protector, provider, someone great to work for. All right, someone that has great investments, has already planted their seeds, has already mastered a skill, is not afraid to put in the hard work. Okay. Again, this is you reaping the fruits of your labor. Okay, because again, we started off with your unexpected income coming in as reaping the fruits of your labor. 7, 8, 9 of Pentacles. You should be reaping the amount of work that you put in. Okay. Community says sudden wealth goes to this specific courtship because you put in the work. That's what it says. You manifested this. The Magician. Be careful of a Gemini coming in and manipulating. Just saying. All right. Because I said a Queen of Swords there and it came out with the Magician. This person would be a trickster. Is what I mean. Yeah, they will start some shit to keep you in the energy of poverty. Okay. So be aware of a Gemini. Could be a Libra, could be Aquarius. I was getting Gemini because it came out with the Lovers. Yeah. All right. You'll have to kind of confront this person. Don't be afraid. There could be something about having to make a decision here. All right. In connection to your family. 10 of Cups. Your happiness. Your happily ever after. Your emotional contentment. Whatever you want to call it, you guys. All right, who did we have out here? I've seen Capricorn, I've seen Gemini, I have a heavy Virgo, Aquarius, and Pisces. All right, I'm seeing Cancer overall as we are stepping into summer solstice energy. Heavy on work, something like that. Heavy Scorpio. Okay. Patty said, girl. I'm just curious what's behind here. Something's going to end with a false person in connection to your pathway because someone here is in bad health and someone here is concerned about you ending up in lots of despair. This is a court issue here. All right, so what the community was doing for you, bringing in lots of sudden wealth in connection to who you're in courtship with, because you were left in a sense of poverty, because somebody kicked you out the house and told you you need to leave. I don't know if it was a mature woman. All right, but you're receiving unexpected income because of the messages that you do and what you do for your occupation. You're on a specific journey and you are part of this energy of receiving some sort of promotion with high honor here. Now, whatever's ending with that false person, all right, on that pathway, that person's bad health, someone's concerned about not being able to find work, not hiring, unemployment, in the energy of despair. Okay. So the person that thinks that you can just go pull money out of your ass to give it to them, trust me, because if you had it, you would give it. That's what God tells you to do. All right. Show appreciation and show gratitude for those that are able to provide when you don't have it. That's the message. All right. I think I'm done here. Thank you guys for stopping in. All right. We're going to get more into chakras tomorrow morning for energy check-in. I'm kind of feeling more so my answer oracle. So we'll tap into this energy by tomorrow. Cindy said, I know that's right. Cindy knows. Cindy has helped me multiple times with the littlest shit, right, Cindy? And I'm like, oh my God, thank you so much. Yep. Who else has helped me so much? Chosen Divine, thank you so much. I mean, really. Okay. I can't even remember everybody, but you know who you are. I don't got to shout you out because I don't feel like, you know. You guys know that y'all hook me up all the time. I appreciate you all, though. You're welcome, Patty. All right, I'll check you guys out tomorrow morning. Love you, bye. By the way, 11/11, make a wish.